mind. I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind right now. These NFL rankings is bull crap, bull jive, man. Listen, bro, I gotta talk about it still, man. The NFL executives, coaches, scouts. I don't even know if it's a real list, but I gotta talk about it anyway. Why the heck y'all got Jalen Hurts at number 9? Like, why do you have Jalen Hurts ranked number 9, bro? Why y'all keep disrespecting this man? Can somebody please tell me that? Like, why are y'all Let me take this. Y'all clear. I need my words clear. I don't need no static. I don't need no interruptions. All that. You need to hear what I'm saying, bro. You need to hear what I'm saying, man. Make sure you hit that like, follow, and subscribe, bro. We gotta talk about it real quick. They put my boy at number 9, bro. They just don't want to see my guy succeed. He just got back into the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts was out to eat with Michael Jordan in Greece. You know what I'm saying? Big dog stuff, big dog talk. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? You only hang around legends. We only hang around OGs. You feel me? So we really ain't gonna be stressed about these rankings, but I gotta talk about it. Somebody said, "Why are you talking about it? Why you worried about the list?" I'm emotional. So when you talk about my guy, I gotta address it. When you talk about somebody that represent my team, I'm gonna talk about it. That's my hobby now. That's what I like to do. They put Justin Herbert and freaking Jared Goff above Jalen Hurts, bro. First of all, how is Joe Burrow number 3? Can somebody please tell me why Joe Burrow deserved a number 3 quarterback? What has Joe Burrow done in the past 2 years to still be top 3? Somebody answer that for me, bro, because I'm tired of... No, bro, I don't care about them stats. I don't care about that, man. Are you winning? Joe Burrow not winning, bro. He ain't winning. He not top 3. He ain't top 5 either. I'm sorry, man. Listen, this is a what have you done for me lately league, bro. What have you done for me lately? What's good, man? Hit that like, follow, and subscribe, man. We in here. We talking Eagles football. Why they disrespecting Hurts yet again. Got him ranked number 9. How is he the ninth ranked quarterback in the NFL? They got Jaden Daniels above him. How? Jaden Daniels? Listen, I get it. You had a nice rookie season. You did really good. Hats off to you. But the Eagles was the only team that made him really look like a rookie, bro. The Eagles was the only team that really made Jaden Daniels look like a rookie. That boy was throwing interceptions left and right, dirt balls over your head, all that. But y'all gonna get this man top 5. He top 5 in y'all eye, but not in ours. We made him look like a rookie. I'm putting Matthew Stafford over. Then a couple people said, "Oh, Stafford ain't." Bro, listen, man. For what he did in that playoff game against us, for one, they won a playoff game. They beat the Vikings. They beat the Vikings. Then they moved on to play us. Gave us a little scare. They gave us a little scare, but we held it down. What's up, Auntie? We held it down, though. Stafford couldn't do nothing against us. Put that boy in his back pockets. But he is top 5 to me. He is top 5 to me for sure. Stafford. Hey, man, listen, bro. The stuff that he dealt with. Like I said, played against the #1 defense in the snow and was balling. I mean, it ain't his fault his running back can't hold on to the football. But Joe Burrow, your behind do not. Oh, they got my love of my life, baby. But Joe Burrow do not belong in the top 3, bro. I'm sorry, man. Listen, if you gotta depend on the team. Oh, if they lose, we in. Nah, man, handle your business, bro. Handle your business off the rip. You ain't gotta worry about depending on nobody else. For real. And they keep on glazing Pat Mahomes like, listen, I get it. You don't want your little Super Bowls, whatever, but every time you play my guy, you ain't performing. Jalen Hurts done outplayed you multiple times, guy. Jalen Hurts done outplayed Pat Mahomes a couple times. In the regular season and in the Super Bowl the last 2 times they met up. But yet he's still number one. Man, hey, y'all too scared to admit, bro. Pass the torch. Pass the torch. Y'all act like y'all gonna get in trouble if y'all say Pat Mahomes not number one no more. It's okay. It's okay to say that. Like it's something. Who made the rule up that he gotta stay number one? Things change every year. Teams change every year. People get better. People get worse. I ain't saying he got worse, but he ain't got better. He ain't got better. And don't say he ain't got nobody around him, bro. He got a Hall of Fame tight end. He got a good running back. He got one of the best coaches of all time. He ain't never had no different play caller, bro. He been having the same play caller for the past 7, 8 years. Meanwhile, Jalen Hurts got a different play caller every year. Every year he has a different play caller. They need to start looking into that, man, because that ain't right. How Jalen Hurts get a different play caller every? You know why? Because when you come to Philadelphia, you guarantee you're gonna get another job. Because the media is gonna stay heavy, and it's always gonna be a story. Like today, they came out with this list, and I'm sure a lot of Eagles content creators gonna talk about it. I'm probably the first one that's just talking about it right now. Hey, hit that like, follow, and subscribe, man. I'm the only one that's talking about it. And I'm the only one that's bold to say that Joe Burrow do not belong in the top 3. It's Jalen Hurts, Pat Mahomes, and then Josh Allen. You got to go off what they did last year. I'm not worried about 2-3 years ago, man. We got to stop that. We have to stop that. We have to stop going back so far. Now, you can't take away what somebody did, but based off last year, what did you do? Because we going off last year. Madden rankings, they don't go by what you did 4 years ago. They going off what you did last year. Lamar top 3. Listen, if he's top 3, why hasn't he beat Kansas City yet? Why hasn't he beat Kansas City yet? In the playoffs, he's not beating them. He ain't top 3, bro. I don't care about no regular season MVPs, none of that. Because when he get to playing Kansas City, he act like he don't know how to play football no more. Meanwhile, Jalen Hurts, Spags can't do nothing with Jalen Hurts. Spags can't do nothing with Jalen Hurts or Devontae Smith. Check it. Every time the Eagles play Kansas City, they always have trouble. But when they play Lamar Jackson, easy work. Easy. Then Josh Allen in the top 3 then. Josh Allen beat Lamar. He beat Lamar last year, so that moved him up. If you beat somebody, that means you're better than them. I don't care about the defense. Listen, I understand quarterback can't make the tackles, but you got to put your team in position. Every time we got a turnover, Jalen Hurts maximized that and got a touchdown. When we played the Commanders and made them force the turnovers, we scored every time. A lot of quarterbacks are not doing that. They not getting the turnovers and rewarding the defense. Appreciate you. They not doing it. I hit that like, follow, and subscribe, man. We in here. Jaden Daniels number 5. Come on, bro. He had one good season. Nah, bro. Honestly, Baker Mayfield should be higher than that. Baker should be. I ain't giving Baker top 5. He ain't. But I'm gonna give him like number 7. Baker Mayfield better than Justin Herbert. Baker Mayfield better than Justin Herbert. He done won his division 2 years in a row. Done went to the playoffs. Justin Herbert not doing none of that. I'm sick of him. Him and Trevor Lawrence, them boys got to go, bro. If they don't do nothing this year, Trevor Lawrence and Justin Herbert, if you don't do nothing this year, hey, they need to get a new quarterback, man. They need to get a new quarterback because If I was that man, listen, that's why I'm glad I'm not part of that franchise, because they don't have enough mean fans. They fan base, they just happy to be there. We're not happy to be there. If we don't get the job done, the season was an end. It wasn't good. We playing for trophies. We're not playing for stats. We are playing for trophies. We want the hardware. We want the rings. That's what we want. We don't care about you throwing for 4,000 yards and 43 touchdowns. Is it gonna get you that? Are you gonna hold up the Lombardi at the end of the year? That's what we concerned about. Cause you got people paying their hard-earned money to watch y'all, and you ain't producing for us. That ain't right. Give the fans something to watch, man. Instead of getting bounced out every year. You're losing every year. Joe Burrow top 3. Stop it, man. Stop it, bro. In what world? In what world, bro? You got an elite offense. I give you that. You're not doing nothing with it. You're not doing nothing with it. Y'all needed the Broncos to lose to get in the playoffs. Why do you always need some help? Do your part. Win your games, and you ain't got to worry about that. We went to the Super Bowl on being the number 2 seed. We ain't need nobody to handle our business. We went in there and handled our own. And when the Detroit Lions wet the bed, bet that is gonna get that top seed, and whoever they gotta come through Philly in order to get to that bowl. Put up 55 points on the Commanders, man. 55 points, bruh. That ain't never happened. It ain't never happened. It probably never happened again. Any Commanders fans in here, you got 55 on your top. You got embarrassed. I seen somebody said Dak Prescott top 5. No, he not. No, he not. Dak ain't even in the top 10, man. We're going off what have you done for me lately? That's what we're going off of. We're going off what have you done for me? Have you won a playoff game? Do you not throw interceptions? Now I get it. Like I said, everything gotta balance out. Them quarterbacks, they not out there tackling. They not out there playing defense. But if you also not scoring, when your defense make a stop, what are you doing? How are you helping them? How? They got Jalen Hurts at number 9, y'all. How y'all put this man at number 9, and then y'all go and say, well, his 2022 season was the 9th best we ever seen of all time. Well, if it's the 9th best performance, why is he still number 9? How? I don't get it. Somebody please in the chat, somebody in the chat, let me know why Jalen Hurts is number 9. Please let me know. I want your opinions. Give me your thoughts. Why is Jalen Hurts number 9? Then you can tell it's the off season. Somebody went and said that what's old buddy name? Bryce Young from the Carolina Panthers is better. What does Jalen Hurts do better than Bryce Young? What? And then they said, you can't say winning. You can't say win. So winning is not important. Winning not important, bro. I've seen the Carolina Panthers play. He's not good, and he got weapons. He has good wide receivers, a solid defense. The quarterback has to do his part. That's the most important position on the team, and people just overlook it like it ain't nothing. People think Jalen Hurts Super Bowl MVP was by accident. They still saying that Josh Sweat should have got the MVP over Hurts because he had 2 sacks. What? Because he had 2 sacks? I'm not sneezing at that. I'm not overlooking that. 2 sacks is hard to get in any game. But when you throw for over 200 yards, have 3 total touchdowns, you had 1 interception, cool, whatever. How are you not the MVP? You have to score to win the game, right? They shut down Saquon Barkley. That was the formula. They wanted to shut down Saquon Barkley so you can make Jalen Hurts throw. Thank you for doing that. So you can have the whole world, so the whole world can see that he can throw. I'm done with that argument. Like that's petty, saying he can't throw. If he couldn't throw, he wouldn't be in the NFL right now, straight up, because you have to throw. Now running is his skill. He can run, but if he want a long extended career, you gonna have to throw that ball. That's why Josh Allen be out here running, trying to run people over, bro. You gonna get injured. You're gonna get injured, Josh Allen. Oh, and Hurts beat him too. Over the last couple of years, Hurts done put a lot of them AFC boys in check, man. Done put a lot of AFC quarterbacks in check. He got one more to get. He got to get Justin Herbert. Jalen Hurts got to beat Justin Herbert this year. We lost to them. It was Hurts. It was their 2021 season. It was his first year as a full-time starter. They got us that year. I give him that. But Hurts was doing his job. That's when we ain't had no good defense at the same time. But when Hurts get Justin Herbert, what can you say? Because he done whooped all them AFC quarterbacks. All of them. Trevor Lawrence, check. Pat Mahomes, check. Burrow, check. Allen, check. Whooped them all. But still, he number 9. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know what? I love it. But at the same time, it's like, why do you have to disrespect this man so much, man? Why? He don't deserve that, bro. If anything, everybody should want to be like him because the hard work he put in. Everybody say he wasn't supposed to be here. He was a backup to Carson Wentz. In the last 3 years versus the top 10, Jalen Hurts average and pick. I say his team is great. He's average. Bro, listen, let me tell you something. First top 10 teams averages. Okay. If he averaging that, is he still winning? Is he still winning? That's what the league has come to. People worry about stats too much. I don't care if he threw for 102 yards. Did he win the game? It's his team. Listen. When a franchise know that they have a team, when they know they got their quarterback, they're gonna build around him. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Jalen Hurts went to the Super Bowl with Miles Sanders too. Top 5 defense went to the Super Bowl. Let me tell you something. Lamar Jackson done had a top 10 defense every year. Has he been? Lamar Jackson had Derrick Henry. What'd he do? You can't. Lamar Jackson got a wide receiver first round past 3 years. What'd he do? You can miss me with that. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, what they do? Top duo. Huh? Allen, who he have? Stephon Diggs and Davis, what'd he do? You have to build around your quarterback. That's what you do. They ain't gonna talk about Peyton Manning when he had everybody and still getting bounced out the playoffs. Yeah, we can go back that far. Peyton Manning, 2003, 2004. Boy had what? Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, Dallas Clark. Boy got put out the ramp. Threw 4 interceptions. What's his excuse? The boy had a super team. You're supposed to build around your team. Look what the Commanders are doing now. They got them a quarterback when they got Deebo Samuel. Dak Prescott, when he first came in the league, Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Ezekiel Elliott, Diggs. The boy had 9 All-Pros on his team. And what happened? Bounced. Jalen Hurts is clutch. He can throw the ball with his best of it. Most definitely. Bro, Isaiah. Straight up, Isaiah. Somebody came in the chat and talking real. Listen, if you put since y'all want to do the whole hypotheticals and don't want to face reality, if you put Jalen Hurts with the Ravens, Super Bowl. If you put Jalen Hurts with the Ravens squad, Super Bowl. You put him with the Bills, Super Bowl. Because why? They all had a top 10 defense. Lamar done had a top 10 defense every year. Ain't going nowhere. That boy threw for 4,000 yards, 43 touchdowns, and had a 1,000-yard rusher. Didn't go nowhere. You can miss me with the best team, best O-line. You smoking crack. I don't smoke crack, bro. I don't smoke crack. I just know what's real. I just know what's real. You sniffing paint. Well, I do work at a print shop, so it might be doing something. But no. I don't care what you listen. I don't care if he throwing for 105 yards, man. I get it. It's a team sport. But when he make them throws when he have to, I don't need him to do everything, man. When you got a balanced team, I don't need you to do everything for me. Jalen Hurts, I don't need you to do everything for me. Make the right throw and we can get on the next week. Make the right throw and we can get on the next week. Bro, Hurts is average, bro. The Eagles are elite. I'm going to tell you, okay, I'm glad you said that. Because every time we put somebody comparing to somebody else, y'all always say somebody better. If I say A.J. Brown, oh, no, Chase better. If I say, even sometimes y'all argue with Saquon, y'all said he was washed up. Y'all said Vic Fangio was washed up, our defensive coordinator. Devontae Smith, oh, no, T. Higgins better. Oh, no, Tyreek, I'll take him over top. If I compare my guys to anybody, y'all still going to say somebody better. But overall, we a super team. Which one is going to be? Are the other guys better than us? Or collectively, we're a great team? Hurts is not average, bro. Hurts is not average. If he's so average, why Josh Allen not beating him? Why Josh Allen not beating Hurts? Why Lamar Jackson ain't beat Hurts? Why Joe Burrow not beating Hurts if he average? And why do they need Jalen Hurts' team to win? If you so good, be better. Bro, I respect the Ravens too. I love the Ravens, bro. The Ravens might be my AFC team. But Lamar gotta do better, bro. You going into year 8 and you ain't sniffed the AFC. Has he played in the AFC Championship game yet? Has he even played in the AFC Championship game yet? Bro, I just want him to get to the bowl, man. I just want him to get there. These guys be so good in the regular season, but then when it comes to the playoffs, they are non-existent. They are non-existent, bro, when it comes to the playoffs. It's like they just freeze up and don't want to play no more. Meanwhile, Jalen Hurts is more locked in when it comes to the playoffs. Had 10 total touchdowns in the playoffs this past year. 10. Only one turnover. Every quarterback that turned the ball over in the playoffs lost. Every quarterback that turned the ball in the playoffs lost. And everybody that played a clean game won. Jalen Hurts played clean all the playoffs until the Super Bowl. He had that one interception. Cool. Pat Mahomes played clean the whole playoffs. Super Bowl. You got to be smart and you got to play right, bro. Man, listen, bro. Hey, I understand the referees, they do their part. But that boy Lamar threw an interception and fumbled the ball, man. Didn't want to put it on the tight end to make that crucial catch in the end, bro. If we weren't even in this predicament, we wouldn't even have to do this. Why you throwing the interceptions, bro? Has no excuse this season. Ravens has everything. Bro, the Ravens got that secondary. They went and got Jair Alexander. They went and got Malachi Starks out the draft. They got old buddy that Cole safety. Bro, they got so many people, bro. It's ridiculous. Kyle Hamilton. Ain't no more excuse for the Ravens, man. Honestly, not last year, but the year before last, that was the Ravens. That was the Ravens' time to win it. Honestly, that was their time to win it. The year before last, when they had I think they had like the number 2 defense or something like that. I have no faith in. I don't know what that is, Robert. Bro, Hurts is average. Why y'all keep saying he average, bro? He's not average. You know what? That's the formula. Play average all during the regular season. Play average all during the regular season. And then when it comes to the playoff, play your best ball. Hurts couldn't be stopped in the playoffs, man. Tush push, running it, it didn't matter. We put up 55 points on the Commanders, bro. 55. 55. That's a lot of points for an NFC Championship game. Man, hey. It ain't my fault, bro. A lot of teams need to start investing in their O-line, too. That's their problem. People want to go outside instead of working inside. Like, you have to build the trenches. People get mad at us because we got the #1 O-line. So? That's what you're supposed to have. If you can't protect your own, you ain't finna do nothing. Saquon wasn't doing none of that when he was with the Giants. We knew Saquon was a dog, but when he came to a good O-line, you see what happened. Sometimes you just got to get around greatness, bro. You have to. A.J. Brown wasn't like that until he came to the Eagles. A.J. Brown, a 3-time All-Pro. He wasn't like that when he was with Tennessee, and that was a run. And we still a run-first offense. They had a run-first offense in Tennessee, and we got a run-first offense now. And look what he doing. Saquon Martin had a bottom 3 line. That's true. He didn't have no help. He didn't have no help when he was with the Giants. But when you get around greatness, you can be great, bro. You can just be great when you get around greatness, man. Now, the Giants, they're a poor organization because they shouldn't have paid Daniel Jones at all. Like, that's their fault. That's their fault. They shouldn't have. And I feel like the Giants may be decent this year. I ain't saying they're going to win a division at all, because we got that. I'm saying they might be decent. I can give them 7 wins. I can get the Giants 7 wins. But, man, I appreciate y'all for locking in, bro. Hey, this the most that been live with your boy, man. 32 people in the building. I think Giants will be 3rd place in our division because of bro, I'm telling you, their defense is ready. When they got a dual Carter and they got Dexter Lawrence up the middle with Burns, they ready. They just got to get a good run game, and they need one more wide receiver for Neighbors, and they straight. I do think the Giants will be 3rd. Bro, they yeah. Because it's going to be us, Commanders, Giants, Cowboys at the end. I'm sorry. Cowboys, you're not. Cowboys, you're not making it this year, bro. You're not making it this year. Hey, man, make sure y'all hit that like, follow, and subscribe, man. I might have another video coming soon, maybe later on today. I just had to address the disrespect, bro. I had to address the disrespect. Y'all keep on talking about my quarterback like he ain't like that. Average. Since when does a Super Bowl MVP quarterback become average? You know about that. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy. It's your boy Arkansas Eagle right here, man. Tapping in, tapping out. Y'all been good to your boy. Chill.